Hi, everyone. Welcome into Love to Shop Live. My name is Jana. We have a really exciting show planned out for you this evening. I hope all you live shoppers out there are having a wonderful evening. And if you love shopping, you love jewelry shopping, and you love to shop with a live, interactive atmosphere, you're going to love shopping along with us. So, just a little rundown on how we shop. You can click the link that's posted above. Wherever you're watching, we actually live broadcast technically on Love to Shop Live's Facebook page. So if you go over to their Facebook page, in the links, in the comments, we will be posting the link to every single piece you'll be shopping on. Now, if you want to shop on the entirety of the show, you can just click on that link that we've posted above, no matter where you're watching from, and you can shop on every item in the show. Tonight we have a really exciting show planned out for you this evening. We actually have Rebecca Moore calling in with us from Mexico. Rebecca is our resident pearl expert. She is literally a wealth of knowledge on pearls. She has studied pearls around the world. She's been a world-class pearl buyer, and she's going to be joining us this evening. We also have reduced shipping on everything on the website for tonight. Now, it doesn't matter what you're shopping on. We offer a wide array of things, something for every taste, style, and budget. No matter what you're shopping on, we've got something to offer for you. So welcome in. Thank you for being here. Please help me welcome my dear friend and our own exclusive pearl expert and buyer, Rebecca Moore, who is calling in all the way from Mexico. Hi.
Hello. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Look, here you are. I'm trying to figure out how to share the page, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. So I'll try to figure that out in a minute.
Oh, I love you.
Hey, I know pearls. I just don't know technology. It is what it is.
And there's nothing wrong with that. What we're here tonight for is pearls. So perfect. So I just want to say welcome into everyone. Let us know where you're watching from. Say hello in the comments. We love to hear all of those things. Rebecca, tell us a little bit about you and your background in pearls and what we can expect tonight, and the fact we have reduced shipping on every item, not only in the show, but on the website.
Oh, what is the reduced shipping? I'm so excited to hear about that.
It is $4.45 tonight.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I have been in the pearl business for a very long time. I was actually, I just moved a few months ago, and you guys all know that moving is a terrible thing to do in the best of scenarios, but moving out of the country is its own special challenges. So I was wanting to find some photographs of like me visiting pearl farms and things like that. But I haven't had a chance to find where the box is that, unfortunately, that has all my like old photographs. Some of them are sold. They're actually, real photographs. But,
which is amazing.
I know. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, oh, it wasn't that long ago. It was like 90, and then I went, oh my gosh, it's 2022. And you see those memes and those jokes about how, 20 years ago was, 1970. It's like, no, 20 years ago was 2002. But so I've been in the pearl industry a long time. I've been to the pearl farms. I've bought for the major networks, pretty much all of the major networks over the years. And so the thing about Love to Shop Live is we are literally direct to you. And some of the prices all the prices that you're going to see tonight are completely not, they're nothing like anything that you have seen before. And you know me, Jana, from years of being on television shopping. We could not do these kind of prices on television shopping. The only way we can do this is through Facebook. So this is something that you will absolutely get the finest deals on the finest pearls. We have Tahitian pearls. We have South Sea pearls. We have biwas and baroques and akoyas at prices that have never been seen. I mean, seriously.
And that's just in tonight's show.
And if you go to lovetoshoplive.com, there are thousands of items that you can select above and beyond pearls, but thousands of pearl items. There are diamonds. There are gorgeous gemstone pieces. There's so much, and the prices reflect, reflect our overhead, which is, there is none. Unlike having a television studio and having to pay for satellite costs and this and that and the other, having to pay for a jewelry store and having, all that goes along with that. We don't have all those costs, and those savings are passed on to you. And further, I mean, because we go directly to the source, I've spent years going back and forth to Hong Kong, to Japan, to Thailand, to all the places. You will get prices like you've never seen. Some of the prices tonight are reflective of pieces that have been like at the back of the vault that got pulled out after 15 or 20 years, that literally the price of the gold or the silver, the price of the precious metal has gone up so much that we couldn't even make them for the price we're offering them to you tonight. But we didn't adjust. So in other words, if it cost us $50 in whatever 1999, it's costing you $50 today, as opposed to us saying, hey, let's weigh it, let's see how much the metal costs, let's see how much it would cost to do today, blah 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 blah. Oh, it's $92, let's make it 92. No, we didn't do that. So you will get some amazing values, high quality pearls. You have a 30-day full money back guarantee, no questions asked. If you get something you absolutely do not love, we encourage you to return it, because we want you to be thrilled with every single item, because we want you shopping with us for years and years to come. It's really exciting to be able to offer you pearls in this kind of environment, because the prices that you see in your jewelry stores, on your television shopping, there you can see some really great prices. The prices we're offering you, blow those prices away. Don't be fooled though. The quality is astounding. You only have to purchase one item to be with us forever.
Well, I think that's too why we're still doing, like, we do the 30-day money back guarantee. We do all the things. Like, we want you guys to know that, we stand behind each and every product that we offer you. And tonight's show, we're kicking off with a $15 item. Now, that item is not to be dismissed as a $15 item in any way, shape, or form. Like, it's going to be Biwa pearls, some of the world's most desired pearls. It's going to be an extraordinary piece in genuine silver. But, like, the thing is, what Rebecca was saying is,
we can't make them for that now.
No, and I don't think a lot of you realize, and we haven't been openly transparent, but this has been a passion project of mine, of Rebecca's, we've had so much help. You guys know Sherry and Morgan and Meg, and there have been so many people involved in this to make this, company come to life, and we truly care about delivering you guys the standard that you're used to and above for a really affordable value. And I want to just say a quick hello to Tamia, to Lisa, and to Donna. Welcome in. So happy to see all of you guys. It's so wonderful to be shopping with you all. So we're going to kick off with this first item, but I encourage you to go to the website, go to lovetoshoplive.com and look at the show. If you go down in the collections, it says live show, and you can see everything in the show. Rebecca wasn't joking. Like, I think when she says when we bought gold way back when, and by we I mean her, I think we have a ring for like $150 tonight, if I'm not mistaken, Rebecca, a gold ring.
You know what? I was thinking about that because I was looking at that ring and I was thinking, how could it possibly be that price? And, gold is at what? I haven't looked lately, around 1900, right?
Sure, I can't even with that. I was like, because I do these weekly specials and I do them based off of literally the cost of the item way back when.
Gold was $300 an ounce when we made that ring.
So anyways, that ring is being brought to you via a price of 2002, friends. Yes. So, and then I think even like some of the silver pieces, I was like blown away by. Like, we have some really great values, kicking off with this very first one. Now, on this very first one, Rebecca, tell us the special kind of story behind Biwa pearls.
I love Biwa pearls because they originated in Lake Biwa in Japan. They're now cultured in many different places because Lake Biwa no longer cultures pearls. It succumbed to pollution, unfortunately. I mean, it's right in the middle of, almost right in the middle of Tokyo, near Tokyo. So, it's understandable. But these are a kind of a long, beautiful stick-shaped pearl. And they're just so pretty because they're unique. They're elegant. And look at the way these drape. So you have several pearls dangled off each, and then there's like little sterling silver. Is that the one with the little sterling silver, like feathers?
Yeah, they're like leaves or feathers. I'm not sure if you can. They're off every single one. So that little silver right there is like in a little leaf or feather design, and it hangs off every pearl. And you
Are
have
they
8
pretty?
total.
They're so pretty. And these are earrings that are really, really easy to wear. First of all, they're that Euro wire, that shepherd hook. So they just slide on. You don't have to fight with backs. You don't have to fight with the lever back kind of mechanism thing. They just go on. This would be a great, great gift for Mother's Day. First of all, they're pearls.
I'm so glad you mentioned that.
I mean, they're pearls, so they're perfect for mom. But second of all, I mean, the last, I would say probably 15 years of my mom's life, she had arthritis in her thumb. She had a really hard time working earring backs. So for the last 10 or 15 years of her life, I only got her earrings that had Euro wires because she could do them by herself. She didn't need help to get her earrings on and off.
I love that.
Well, hey, you know what? We're all getting older. I mean, except for you, Jana. I mean,
Oh, that's so cute. You're wrong. You're wrong.
except
You're
for
so
you.
wrong.
You look
And I
fantastic.
feel it all over.
I was putting my makeup on going, I need to learn how to contour because I need a facelift.
And I contoured, so you can't tell
I
me
need
how
it.
much
I need to learn
a facelift.
how. But that's the beauty of pearls because it takes the focus away from the wrinkles and it puts it on that beautiful luster and that beautiful shine. But for what? $15. Get a pair for yourself, get a pair for your mom, get a pair for your sister, get a pair for your daughter. I mean, at this price, why wouldn't you? Sterling silver, precious metal,
Genuine sterling silver.
pearls. So
And
pearls,
biwa pearls, which are seriously some of the world's like that's a big deal. Being a biwa pearl is a big deal.
It is, and they're so unique, what's really interesting, and I like this, and this is a little bit technical, but biwa pearls are actually nucleated, and they grow. They're cultured in right like along the hinge of the shell.
Interesting.
So I don't know if that. I mean, I'm assuming that that has something to do with why you end up with long and thin on the pearls. But the thinner they are and the longer they are, the more desirable they are because they're very, very difficult to work with for the jewelers. So there's a lot of loss. When there's a lot of loss, you end up paying for it.
Of course, anytime.
Right?
Like that's like more on the floor with cutting, diamonds and gemstones.
Exactly.
Anytime that there is like a loss, obviously it is the consumer that typically will pay for it. I want to say welcome into my friend Erica. Thank you guys all for being here. Please say hello in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from. We have a lot of great pieces for you this evening. Those ones, the Biwa stick pearls, are weekly specials. So we do one weekly special, and then we do try us specials every week. The weekly special is basically discounted way over 50% of the sales price. Like we basically take it down to a bare minimum. So we take it down to essentially cost, and we offer that to you. So $15 tonight, plus we have reduced shipping on the whole of the website. So the shipping is normally $6.99. That's been brought way down. And you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. We're going to show you pretty much, I think, almost all of the try us specials for the week, but we also wanted to bring you a lot of new products. So we wanted to bring you a lot of pieces that you've never, ever seen before, which basically have taken me a little while, but the last time I went to go see Rebecca, she had beyond an absurd amount of goodies for me.
Look at that pendant. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys have the opportunity when you see this to actually go to the website lovetoshoplive.com and look at the close-up picture of this because you have amethyst and garnet and it's peridot, I believe,
peridot
as well, in this beautiful big Baroque pearl. It is magnificent. Look at the luster. Even, I mean, even when it's blurry, it's lustrous. And then all that gorgeous silver work and the way it's wrapped around. Now, all that has to be done by hand because each pearl is unique. Each pearl is different. It's a piece of art from the oyster because the oyster has shaped it the way it wanted to. It has molded it. So the jeweler has to actually wrap that sterling silver around each individual pearl and make it perfect. These are so, so pretty. And I can't watch the show and look at the paperwork, or I can't be on the show and look at the paperwork because it's on this device. So you're going to have to tell the price, Jada, because I don't even know. But look at the size.
Yeah, I just wanted to show the size real quick because I was like, I've got to get my face out of there so I can show the size. So it's all 925 sterling silver. Like Rebecca said, there are oval and round, not only garnets, but peridots and amethysts as well. This is normally going to be over 100. You're looking at $45 for this is the debut tonight, but we only have two of them. So $45. I did not run the price by Rebecca earlier, so I don't know how she might be reacting a little bit like that all night long tonight because again, I ran one price by her.
Thank you for that. That's okay.
And one alone. But this is extraordinary. And talk about a one-of-a-kind piece, Rebecca. Like, it's a piece that you're never going to find a twin of. It's for those of you that love to stand out, like, this is never something that you're going to run into someone who's wearing the exact same pendant.
Well, exactly. And not only that, you know what I love about this is you can make this as dressed up or as funky as you want. I have one of these, and sometimes I wear it on a really delicate silver chain. And then that's with the business suit. And that looks really, really elegant. Or the little black dress, right? It looks fantastic. But if you put this on a leather cord or a rubber cord, it looks really funky and fun. You know, and then you wear it with, you know, like a t-shirt and jeans, and it looks a little edgier. So, I mean, that's the beauty of what's happening with pearls in the industry everywhere these days, is that it's not just for those stuffy occasions anymore. I mean, it's obviously still for the job interviews and for the weddings and all those things. It's appropriate for all those things that are those important milestones in life. But they're also, I wear my like those biwa earrings or this pendant. I wear that with a V-neck t-shirt and a pair of jeans, cute belt, cute pair of sandals. You can go anywhere. You can go anywhere when you have on pearls.
Well, especially right now, I think one of the things we're seeing more and more in the pearl industry, it's not just girls, it's guys. Everybody is wearing pearls everywhere. Yes. And it's been huge. It's no longer special occasion. It's take it out on every occasion and rock it. And for only $45, we've got two of these. Not only are you getting that nice, large Baroque pearl, but you're also getting all of those gemstones. And just, you know, studio lights, which is actually what I have. If I was to turn the camera around, there is literally a light here, a light here, a light hanging overhead. Like, studio lights actually drowned out the orient and the luster in a pearl, and you can see that perfectly well. Like, you can see a rainbow of color. You can see how extraordinary this piece is.
The pinks and the blues and the goldens and almost that turquoisey color coming through. This is just a really good quality pearl. It has a thick layer of nacre, and like I said, it's something that was designed by the oyster. So we have two. Yeah, here's the neat thing. If you get both of them, they're going to be different.
Because we have two. I have them both. I obviously have both samples out here. I mean, the quality in both of them is nothing short of extraordinary. Like, if you look at this.
It's so gorgeous.
It's every single aspect of both of these is nothing short of epic. So, just so you know, again, we have two, but both of them are just an absolute treasure. Now, on that note, we have something, I just can't live with a bare neckline. If you're just tuning in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Know that at Love to Shop Live, you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Tonight, we're offering you reduced shipping because of the live show. Rebecca's calling in all the way from Mexico to hang out with us this evening.
It's so good to be here.
I'm so happy that you did. I'm so happy. So we have kind of like almost a matchback for it, but this features coin pearls and freshwater pearls. One of the freshwater pearls is actually a little bit bigger, and then the other three are the same size, but I love the overall design of this. Like, this is just a really cool piece. Look at this.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so unique because This is just, the design work is incredible. You have those natural color in the lavender and the golden and the white pearls down at the bottom. And then you have the larger, oh, look how pretty that is. I mean, it is so, so beautiful. And you know what I like about this? It's very Art Nouveau. It's got that kind of that natural, organic look to it, doesn't it? And then you have the coin. Oh my gosh, I just love this. Love, love, love this piece of jewelry.
So all the different type of pearls, you have the two stacked coin pearls. You have this larger, almost peachy pink color freshwater culture, and then on the bottom here you have like the true, like you were saying, that violet pink, the peachy pink, and then the white all paired together. And then on the front, where it almost looks like a vine workmanship, or like kind of like this leaf-like workmanship, you then have amethyst, peridot, and garnet all over again.
Right, right. Isn't that stunning? I mean, this is a piece that is a brooch and a pendant. Is that correct?
Yep, 100% a brooch and a pendant.
Okay, so you can wear this, like if you have on the top like I have, you can put it on, you know, kind of on your shoulder like a brooch. You could put it here at your neckline as a brooch. Ooh, on your you know, we're getting ready for Easter. You could put it on your, you know, pretty pastel jacket on the lapel. This is just a lovely, lovely piece. And it is infinitely wearable because once again, you can wear it as a necklace or as a brooch. Put it on. Do you have like, you know, those kind of straw handbags are coming back in strong this year. This is a really pretty way to dress up a handbag also to put it on your handbag. Pretty.
So this features anywhere between 5 to 10 millimeter pearls, two coin pearls on there. And again, then you have the mixed color gemstones. It's about 1 3/4 inches in the overall size of it. But look at that. Like, Rebecca, you could layer this almost if you wanted to with a long layer pendant.
Absolutely.
You could stack and layer it. You could wear it, again, as Rebecca was saying, as a brooch off to the side. You know, a lot of people are wearing brooches as headpieces these days.
Ooh,
like,
that would be pretty on your black hair.
You could do something just fun and flirty with it. Like, I love brooches. I'm super old school. I love brooches.
Well, you know, they're hip again now.
Well, they have been hip for, I like to say they've been hip for a couple of years, but I've been wearing them a lot longer. But again, this one has that big, bold, impactful size. So if you want to get that one, it is only $59. If you're watching on lovetoshoplive.com, we've posted the link in the video. If you're not, go to lovetoshoplive.com, go down to the collections bar. It says live show happening now. And actually, we post all the product right in there to make your shopping experience easier. So you can also just click, no matter where you're watching, on the link above. And then that way we'll go ahead and we will, that will take you directly to the page that features all the product. Now, we have for you, when I say that we tried to get in some brand new things for today, it came down to the wire because, again, us being a super small company, as Rebecca was saying, and doing all the things, I had to get the photos done and edit them and do things to get them all online. But look at this.
Oh, you had this on earlier, didn't you?
I've got it on again because it's just so breathtaking. Like, the quality of it, Rebecca, is extraordinary.
This is so pretty because I love all pearls. And what I love about this is it's a mixture of different kinds of pearls, and you have it in that classic, gorgeous multi-strand. And wow, look at this. So you have round, you have keshi, you have so much beauty here. And I just love the way it's done. And that clasp is everything. So here's the thing, the clasp does have an extender. Why? Well, first of all, you can make it fit for your neckline. But second of all, if you want to twist it and give it like a really tailored look, you'll still be able, you can still breathe once you have it on, right? I mean, I've had multi-strand necklaces where I've twisted it and then it's been too short to wear. That's what that extender is for. And it's also for, like, when you have on a neckline like this, you want a little extra drape. But then when you have on a V-neck, you want it a little higher up so it shows, right? That's the beauty of having that sterling silver extender clasp. And look how pretty this is. So what you have is I'm trying to look more closely here. You have Baroque pearls. You have round pearls. Are they semi-round?
No, we have true rounds and then we have ovals.
Okay, okay. I'm trying
The
to look
pink
at it.
strand in the middle is like actual rounds, and then you have ovals as well. And
Okay,
that's
okay.
going to be the peach strand is like little tiny ovals. They're really sweet. They're really cute.
This is just so pretty. And this is something that, you know, spring has sprung, theoretically, for most of
That's why
us.
I had to get this one online.
Right, right. It's just so beautiful. And I look at this piece and, you know, and I'm not a big pastel wearer because it just kind of washes me out. But I do like to go into the pastel trends when spring and summer come along. But generally what I'll do is I'll wear a bright color and then I'll wear the pastel colors in the pearls to soften it up a little bit. And like even with a little black dress, the pastel colors in the pearls really soften it and give you that really feminine look. This is so pretty.
Well, so you can see that one strand is all Keshies, and that's like that true kind of violety pink. This
Right.
is that true pure pink. This one is actually pretty much all in rounds, and that's a nice size round. And
Yes.
then you have the little ovals, which are these tiny little peaches. You have another strand of the Keshi that are in beautiful whites or creams. So you have this really interesting 4 strands with the extender. Now the extender goes from 18 to 20 inches. It's all 925 sterling silver. This is normally over, I want to say it's 150 or 175, and it's 99 tonight, but we have 3 of them. So that's what, like $25 a strand?
That's amazing. That's amazing.
It's
And the
beautiful.
quality, well, it's all about the quality here because look at the luster. The number one thing when you're purchasing a pearl, the number one thing you want is luster. That's where you get the shine. That's where you get all that beautiful reflection of light. That's what a pearl is all about. It's kind of like when you get a diamond. You know, you think big is the most important thing, but it's really not, because if it doesn't sparkle and shine, it doesn't matter how big it is, right?
Absolutely.
It's got to sparkle and shine. Because I mean, I know I know Jana has, I mean, all of you have seen a big diamond that doesn't look nearly as good as a smaller one that's going bing, 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 bing with the light. These pearls have that bing, bing, bing with the light. It's so pretty and it's eye-catching. And the other thing that I have noticed, and we have a couple of different multi-strands in the show, is, you know, I used to talk about this 20 years ago. And it was kind of funny because 20 years ago it wasn't an issue for me. But it's becoming one, is, you know, having a large strand kind of, it brings the focus to your face, but it takes the focus away from the challenging neckline.
The turkey neck. It's okay to say it.
That I'm starting to get as I'm getting a little older. You know, I'm starting to get that.
I have it.
Oh, you do not. You do not. But the fact of the matter is it's eye-catching, and it gives that brightness to your face. And see, you may have one, but I wouldn't even be able to tell with that beautiful necklace.
Well, I think with this too, you have to remember this is the perfect springtime colors. And I think going into Easter season or any other season you might celebrate, I think that's what we were thinking with this, especially bringing it down to $99. It's 4 individual strands of pearls. Keshi pearls are a little treasure from nature. These gorgeous pearls could all individually be sold separately. They're genuine freshwater cultured pearls with a sterling silver clasp and an extender on it. It brings an impactful presence, and you have that 30-day money-back guarantee. Remember, we have reduced shipping on everything on the website tonight. So welcome, and if you're just joining us, thank you for being here. I want to say hi to a few of our friends out there. David, Donna, Sony, thank you all for being here. I mean, this is really a big show for you guys. This is a huge show if you've never tried us out before.
Yes.
Now, we were talking about the individual strands. We're going to talk about another super hot trend, which is kind of like that endless strand.
Oh, nice.
And these aren't the largest endless strands. These are each about 22 inches long, but they're just long enough That, listen, if you have a really big head, you could actually wear them like this, but they actually do go over. I have a big head, so I have
There,
a lot of
well,
hair to get over.
well, there for a second, you kind of looked like Cher in the 70s.
Oh, fun! I would totally wear them like this though. Like that's the thing, but unfortunately on my head they would actually slide down, like because
Well,
they
you'd
do
have to
like
put in a few bobby pins.
I would have to. Now I need them, so we can show them, but I kind of need them myself. Um, you're getting 4 individual strands in this. This is going to be a set of 4. Did I put the price on your paperwork? Because I did not put the price on mine.
I can't look at my paperwork because it's this device that I'm on.
Oh, okay. I'm
I'm
gonna find
sorry.
the price. Don't worry. I'm gonna multitask real quick.
Okay. So you're getting 4 different strands. They're all, they're a continuous strand, so there's no clasp. It just slips over your head. Once again, if you're getting to the point when maybe you have really long nails, maybe you have a little bit of problem with mobility, it's really easy to be able to wear pearls when you can just slip them over your head. So the one that Jana just added to the collection there is all these beautiful goldens and chocolates and cream colors. Isn't that pretty?
I love how neutral the 2 of these are, right? Because these 2 are like
Yes.
ready to go. Like they're neutral. They're all those tones that you know, like you'll be able to wear on so many different occasions.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
they're an incredible, like versatile. Now these are not the only 2 you're going to be getting. Rebecca, how high end does this one look?
Oh, with the silvers and the blacks and the
Oh,
like platinum color. Love.
I mean,
Love.
incredible. Now, that's not the only one. Again, we're talking about that perfect pop for springtime. You're actually getting all 4 of them.
You're getting all 4 strands.
Yep. And
So
you're
you're
getting
getting,
all 4. Rebecca, you're going to kill me. You are literally, you're getting all 4 strands for $40.
$10 a strand.
$10 a strand.
Wow.
There's only 2 sets though. And to be honest, there's only 2 sets because I went digging through all the inventory you had given me the last time I saw you and I found an extra set.
Oh, okay. You know, this is also, if you're a jewelry maker, if you're a jewelry designer and a maker, this is an amazing amount of pearls for you to make jewelry with. Think about that. Because you can keep 3 strands and break one apart and make dozens and dozens and dozens of pieces of jewelry.
It's absolute. But I love the length of this. I feel like it is the perfect length. Like if you're starting to struggle, like Rebecca said, with those ambidextrous issues, like this is a fabulous length. You're getting the perfect pastel strand. You're getting this strand that features kind of like silvers, platinums, peacocks, blacks. So it looks like that Tahitian style strand that you would want at a desired department store. Now you can wear them together, but you can also just wear them separately on separate occasions. And Albie, thank you so much, thinking that's a great look on me while I was wearing my hair with the. I would wear that. I would totally 100% rock that.
You would rock it.
I probably did when I was younger because I super, super wanted to be a hippie when I was younger. I had a lot of love to give. And I love this one because this is the true South Sea style colors as well. So those really nice burnt colors, those yellows, those sunset colors, you know, really gorgeous browns that featured like the greens and the pinks and the yellows all within them.
And I love them all together. And
yeah,
it's so
I think all together
some of those,
something nice.
You know, it's really interesting because you wouldn't think necessarily to put all those colors together, but when you do, you're like, ooh, it's so pretty together. And think about this. This is $10 per strand. Do you?
Giftable.
Okay.
What about if you have daughters for the holidays, for birthdays? If someone pops by your house and brings you a bottle of wine and you want to give them a thank you gift, how nice of a $10 gift is that?
Well,
these are all real.
James' daughter is getting married it's about 1.5 years from now. But think of the bridesmaids' gifts.
Perfect.
Genuine pearls.
Yeah.
For $10 each.
That feature golden, chocolates, whites, silvers, blacks, peacocks. Like you have every color of the rainbow featured in here. The peaches, the pinks. So you're looking at, we have 2 sets of these available. They normally are around $100. They're $40 this evening for the entire set. So $10 a strand. Break them up and give them to people you love. Treat yourself. I mean, there is nothing wrong with treating yourself. Now, they are 22 inches, so you want to be able to slide again. I'm wearing really big earrings and really big
Hair?
no headphones. Like these are my headphones. Like they go all the way down around the back of my head. So it's a
Oh,
little bit different, but they are 22 inches each. So they go on and off effortlessly. They are an endless strand, and you are getting the full set of four.
and what I really love about the endless strands and is that I'm Jana's the person that's a half hour early to everything. She is always like so organized and well prepared. She's just that person. I'm the person that is like fighting to be exactly on time. I'm either like 3 minutes early or 3 minutes late. I'm barely right there. So since I'm always fighting to be on time, because to me it's important to be on time, and I'm always so close that something that's easy, I start to get ready, and then I'm like, if I have to like start fighting with something, I'll toss it and put on something else. And that's the beauty of the endless strands is
Yes.
if you're like me, you literally grab a hold of it and you get in the car and at the first stoplight, you put on your necklace and you're ready to go. It's so simple to wear, and the colors are incredibly beautiful. Plus, if you have gifts, I mean, come on, genuine pearls for $10 a strand.
I mean, these are beautiful. No one is ever going to think like $10 a strand. So you're getting all four. The entire four is included in that set. So take advantage of that. Again, for $40 tonight. Don't forget we have reduced shipping. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
If you have a boutique shop, you could put those in the shop for $25 a strand.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, seriously, you could. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. All right. So our next piece is going to be a favorite on our website. The only problem is on our website, I have the pink style listed. I do not have the white style listed. If you want the white style, all you have to do is message us on Facebook. So if you go to our Facebook page and message us with the size that you want, sizes will be limited, but this is actually like a designer-esque, super pretty pearl ring. Nice, large, impactful pearl on there, 9 to 10 millimeter in a bamboo style.
I absolutely adore this ring because it's a bypass style, but the silver is absolutely incredible with the craftsmanship. The way that they have designed this is just so beautiful because it's that bamboo look. It really gives you kind of that Far Eastern feel when you wear this, but it's very, very comfortable ring too, because the amount of metal is appropriate. It's not overpowering. Yes. It's not thin either, but it's a very comfortable ring to wear. It just really is pretty on, and it's a very large pearl as well.
Well, and the luster on these, again, is exceptional. So you have exceptional luster. We have these tonight for $26.
What?
Your choice. Yep.
What?
$26. I know, because they have that designer look, right? So they have this look of like a high-end designer. But if you want the white, you have to message us. You have to message us in our direct messages.
Okay.
You can message us or email us. Let us know what size you want. Sizes are limited. In the white, we have size 9, we have size 8 3/4, we have size 8, we have size 7, and size 8 1/4, I believe. In pink, we have size 6, size 9, and size 8. So you can buy the pink on the website right now. Oops, sorry about that. Little Mattingly hairs pop up everywhere. Can I tell you a little Mattingly story?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if you've ever seen my dog Mattingly. She looks homeless. That's a fact. She looks homeless. So I have 2 dogs. One is like perfectly polished, beautiful eyebrows, poses for the camera, like turns around and is like, oh, are we having a photo shoot? The other one is literally like, I'm homeless, please don't look at me. They're total opposites of the spectrum. And so poor little Mattingly just lately, it's getting dirty and muddy outside, and just she's white with tan, and every time she walks in the house she looks literally like dark brown. And I don't know what to do. Like, the outside hose isn't hooked up yet. Like, I don't know if I need to bathe her. Poor little thing is just an absolute mess. Just
I have
tiny
one.
Disaster.
Oh, I have one. Okay, so the vet, one of the beautiful things about living here, the vet comes to your house.
I love that.
It's fantastic. So my little girl, she has really bad allergies. So she was having some skin irritations. She was scratching herself. She had little bald spots. She looked like a little homeless mess as well. So
A little Mattingly.
yeah, she's so cute. But what happened was that was like, well, her allergies are very bad. So every time she comes into the house, you need to wash her feet.
I do this though. I wipe them down. I don't wash them. You can get wipes.
Yeah, but she wants me to wash it with a specific shampoo on her feet every time. So let me ask y'all, what do you think the odds are of that happening? Because I'm going to go.
And then there's me,
Never.
who's like, yes, I do it immediately. It's the worst.
Never.
I do. I treat that dog literally like the tiniest princess. And so the doctor told me that outside was bothering her feet, and yes, I do. Yeah, I do it. It's ridiculous. Where are they? Oh, there you are, sweet baby. So this baby and my little baby Jeter, they love the Snuggies.
They do.
They're big fans.
Yes. So it's my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. And her feet were not washed after her walk this afternoon.
She still looks fabulous.
She's like, why are you? I didn't agree to be on TV.
So we did actually upload a couple of new mother of pearl pieces for you guys, but these are all one of a kind.
Oh, those are so pretty.
These are like silly pretty. I encourage you to go to the website to look at them because these are all, both of the ones I'm going to show you are going to be brooches, and this one's an Rebecca.
What?
This is a magnetic enhancer.
Oh, I know. So easy to use. You know what? You can put that on your multi-strand. You can put that on the strand, the endless strands. You can wear it with your Omega. You can put it on. The options are literally endless. And again, it's ease of use here. Ease of use.
First off, ridiculously pretty. I actually think more than black mother of pearl, it leans towards like a peacock orient, but and then it has that slight pearl in the middle, so it has a 2mm pearl in the middle.
I love
just over an inch total on the weight of it, or excuse me, on the length of it. We have one of these to go around. So this is all black mother of pearl cut into like this flowing floral design with sterling silver matched up and like hugged along the edges of it. So all you have to do is open this little backside right here, like just
and on it goes.
Open.
And on it goes.
Stop it, Rebecca. Stop. I just noticed something I did not notice earlier. I would have pointed it out.
Well, now the dogs are having a fight over there because Rocky didn't get his time in the sun.
Oh, that makes sense, though. Teensy wind. There are two little hearts engraved right here. There's two little hearts engraved right there. So there's these two little hearts that are just engraved right there for, I don't know, just saying I love you.
Yeah. Look how easy that is to put on.
So first off, you can use it as a brooch, and it's one of the best brooches. I love the pin back brooches with like the closing, that sliding closing top. So you pull it out and it snaps into place, so I don't worry about stabbing myself, because that is something on a regular basis every day I have to worry about either way.
Right.
So any less sharp utensils are a great thing for me.
I'm so thankful for long nails, because I was chopping yesterday and I literally took a piece out of my thumbnail, and it was like, oh, whoo, thank goodness I have thumbnails. Otherwise I would have taken a piece out of my thumb.
100%. Like, that's the thing, is like, I'm not good with those kinds. So this is, to me, one of the most secure backs that you can have as far as a brooch goes, because see how you just pull out that little sliding outside, it closes in, it clasps. Again, that's an enhancer. And I just noticed on the side of the enhancer, you have two little hearts that are engraved on the side there.
So cute. This is the perfect Mother's Day gift. I'm just saying, it is perfect.
It's the mother of the pearl.
First of all, you're going to spend more money if you just send her a bouquet of flowers that will only last, you're lucky if they'll last a week. Lucky. Probably last 3 or 4 days. This is a flower that will last for a lifetime. And it's a beautiful plumeria style. It really makes me think of when you go into the gift shops in Hawaii. And that's
Yes.
what, right? And that's what made me fall in love with that style, because the way they've shaped the petals in the mother of pearl is very reflective. So and it really is shaped kind of like a flower. I mean, it's very organic and
Well,
beautifully
the
done.
movement of it, paired back with the sterling silver, it has this beautiful movement, almost like blowing in the wind. But it does look like either the plumeria or the forget-me-not flower of Alaska. Like, so this little guy right here is only $65. Don't forget, we have reduced shipping on everything in the show and everything online tonight. So everything on lovetoshoplive.com tonight is on reduced shipping. You can definitely take advantage of that. And you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I do love the black mother of pearl one.
Me too. But
Look at the size of this one.
hello, friend.
And this is going to be hard to show because of the light and the lighting. So I'm going to do my very best to give you the best possible, getting the camera, like there, right there.
Oh, that's so pretty.
It's stunning. And the back of it is extraordinarily done. Like, look at that.
I love the way this is made because you hardly see any sterling silver on the front. They have these little tiny prongs that wrap around on each side, and then of course in the middle. But the way it's done, it's like this gorgeous, gigantic piece of carved mother of pearl. It's so stunning. And I want to pin that on a handbag so badly.
That's a great idea. Like, I mean, look how striking this is. So, like, this is like a massive, it is a minimum of about 2.5 inches. It's all done with 925 sterling. I also like you to see the size of the bail because I'm a big fan of a bail that size. Like, see this nice large bail. It is all 925 sterling silver. It's carved, and you can see the movement within the mother of pearl. It's all genuine white mother of pearl. And look at the size of the mother of pearl that you're getting.
It's big. I mean,
It's
imagine the size of what that shell was. I mean, I'm looking at it up close here, guys. It's just so stunning.
it's magnificent.
And I love the way this is made. The quality with how it's made is just really unique and special. And but imagine the size of the shell they had to have to start with to get a piece, a carved piece like that large.
And now this guy is going to be only $65 tonight. So these are debut items. They're brand new items for us, but they're also one of a kind items. So we figured if we can give you a great value, we're going to.
Absolutely.
So the little guy is 65, and like the larger one as well is going to be only $65. Now that would easily slide on what I was wearing. How pretty would this be?
I love that look. And you know what else I like is because I tend to wear a lot of black. I tend to wear a lot of like vibrant colors. I'm not into the muted. I'm not into the pastels or the florals. But when one item, that takes, like a little black dress or a severe black suit and makes it very, very feminine.
Yeah.
I like one item, boom, done.
Changes the entirety of your look.
Yes.
I look at something like this, and Rebecca, I got a lot of things like this when I was living and working in the islands. And let me tell you, for $65, they did not last the time. Like, this is a gorgeous, genuine mother of pearl with genuine sterling silver that is versatile. It is both a brooch and a pendant.
Think about this for a second. Hold up. Think about this for a second. I mean, I have on a top. I don't have on a dress. But can you imagine, okay, your little black dress right there on your waistline?
Beautiful.
Right?
Totally changes the entirety of your look. It totally changes everything.
Yeah.
And something of this size, it's about 2.5 inches plus, is going to show up. So again, only $65. But remember, when we have them, we have one and it's gone right now on this one. So here's how you shop. If you're shopping with us on any platform whatsoever, if you click the link that's posted up top, it'll take you right to every single item in the show. You can scroll down and see every item in the show. You can go to lovetoshoplive.com. You can click live show. So if you go under the collections button, it puts down this menu, and live show is one of them.
And
you click on that, you see everything.
Okay, cool.
Yep, you see everything in the show that way. You can also, if you're shopping on Love to Shop Live's Facebook page, we actually post the link to each one in the comments. So you can just click on that little link. You'll go right to the product. You'll be able to treat yourself. But remember, on some products, we only have one piece. So if you want to treat yourself, you sometimes kind of have to act fast.
Well, you know, it was funny because there was a couple of pieces that before the show I was wanting to post them, and I was like, they're going to sell.
We have
if I post them on my page, they'll be sold before we won't have anything to show. We'll just be sitting and talking about, I don't know, makeup.
Which, I mean, we can do that either way, guys. Like, we're here for you. So we're here to hang out.
Oh, that's pretty. Let me get close on that. Oh, that's with the peridot.
Mm-hmm. So, and just so you know, we've had a lot of pearl necklaces with peridot. All have been limited. Most of them have sold out.
Yeah, because you know that really nice apple green peridot is kind of hard to come by, and this is done in a kind of like a briolet shape, right?
So it is like a briolet, but it's technically a pear or a teardrop shape with
because
checkerboard fastening.
It's smooth.
So it's not like a true briolet, but it's exactly like a briolet. So like I was very confused on typing these up on the website earlier because I was like, it is a briolet, but it's not a briolet.
It's a teardrop of peridot.
Yep.
And it's gorgeous. A raindrop. Let's say a raindrop.
It's a raindrop.
It's so pretty. And it mimics the shape of the pearls, which is so unique because they're side drilled pearls. So they kind of have that same shape with the way that they're strung on the necklace.
But look how they're strung. They're strung in like a crisscross.
Right? Isn't that pretty? And then you have the peridot kind of sprinkled throughout. You know, peridot is a very expensive gem, especially when you get into that color, that quality. This is
an all-natural gem.
Yes.
And typically it has a clarity issue, but if you look at these are crystal clear.
They're crystal clear. And Jana, they're apple green. They're not olivine color. They're not that olive color that you do see in a lot of peridot. This is a true spring green, a true apple green. It's a really crisp, yummy color. And it's a color that we all love. And it's a color that you see so much on designers, but a lot of us put it on and go, I can't wear that color. But you know what? That's where you pull that color in with your jewelry, with peridot, because then you're not head to toe green, but you have that beautiful color. But you know, this is the color you see every year, this time of year, all over the place in clothing, in fashion. And a lot of us have a really, because it's such an attractive color. So many of us are attracted to it, but not all of us can wear it.
Well, it's actually a very flattering color once you get it on. But I think if you overdo it, then you don't realize how flattering it is, right? It's a very flattering accent color.
Yes, it is. And that's what I like about it, because it's a color that I'm super attracted to. When I walk into a shop, if they have a blouse in that color, I'm like right to it because I'm so attracted to that color. But that's what I love so much about peridot. Now it's August's birthstone, and so we're mixing it with pearl, which is June's birthstone. And the thing about this is, if you have somebody getting married in August, this would be perfect. That's a sweet
idea.
It would be a perfect gift. And I love that it's a triple strand.
Like, we didn't even really mention that. Like, you're not getting one strand.
It's a triple strand.
It's a triple strand, Rebecca. So it's a triple strand. And it's only $75 for tonight. But we do, again, unfortunately, with a lot of our mixed gemstone ones, we have one.
Yeah. You know, they sell out so rapidly. And I believe when we originally put this in inventory, I feel like everything we've put in inventory that has peridot has sold out. So this is I think is going to sell out as well.
I actually think that I have a few pieces that I've shown on the social media that haven't officially gone into inventory, but I have had inquiries in them,
But anything we've shown in the show with peridot?
100%. They've all sold out. Sold out.
So it's a color
and this is
that we
18.
all love.
I just wanted to confirm. This is 18 inches. 3 strands, $75. And I love the uniqueness of the pearls. Look at the little bypass style that you're doing here.
Yeah, they side drill them as opposed to drilling them long ways, which is normal. They're drilling them the short side, so they hang like kind of like a teardrop. They're really, really pretty. And then the sprinkling of that peridot, just the right amount. The quality of the pearls is exceptional. You can see the luster, you can see the shine. What's the clasp look like on this one? I didn't see it.
It is a lobster claw closure, so it's a lobster claw
Okay.
closure. It's nice and secure. It's all 925 sterling silver.
Perfect.
So for those of you that don't know, I had an accident a while back, so I'm still struggling with clasps. So anything small, like I really struggle. So if I look down and it takes me a minute.
We talk about limited mobility, and we talk about it as you age or whatever, but it literally can be at any age. And
to be honest, not many people have more limited mobility than I do right now. And so,
well, here's the other thing. And I know Jana can relate to this, and you guys that have watched us being in television for so many years. Oh my goodness, I hated working clasps because, you know, they would get so close up on your nails and it would ruin your manicure, you know, working the clasp. So that's one of the things I love about some of these pieces is because they're larger clasps, you don't have that that concern going on. James should know better than to be texting me right now.
Shame
on him.
Shame on you. James. I want to say welcome into Mindy and welcome into Maurice. Mindy, the rings I have on are the bamboo rings that we have. The white ones are not yet listed online. The pink ones are, and these little bamboo rings are $26 tonight. We do have reduced shipping on everything in the website, and they feature a really super nice large pearl with absolutely striking luster on these. There's something we showed just a little while ago. We'll probably recap on them in a little bit. We have something really special for you guys, and this is one of the weekly specials. This is going to be 3 different size strands, and we're going to start off with the 20-inch strand. But what I want to talk to you about, well, Rebecca will elaborate on this is not a normal size pearl. Like the weight of these alone, I'm literally like, so just so you guys know, we're like right now with my wrist, I'm repping 2 pounds, okay? I don't want you to be super jelly. Repping 2 pounds a day.
Go girl.
I'm trying so hard. So because of that, like I'm literally like holding this up and I'm like, oh my gosh, like these are weighty, these are substantial. Rebecca, it takes a long time to get a pearl of this size.
Now, what size are these? Are these like 11 millimeter?
These are the 10 to 11 millimeter freshwater cultured, 20-inch hand knotted, like this entire strand, traditional pearl clasp, 925 sterling. But it's just an upgraded level of luxury. And honestly, like we have a few different of this size, but not all of them have this luster and this orient and this incredible beauty.
Well, this is a mantle tissue nucleated pearl. And I want to talk about that for just a second because it's an important distinction to make. When pearls are cultured, they put an irritant inside the oyster, and over time it puts nacre on the pearl, and you have a pearl. So with many pearls, they use a large bead nucleus that's made out of mother of pearl, and so they implant this large starter bead, let's say, and then after it's a year, 2 years, they take that out of the water and you have a large pearl. This is mantle tissue nucleated. Mantle tissue is actually tissue out of the hinge of the oyster, and they take a very teeny tiny little piece, and that is the irritant, the grain of sand that they implant into the oyster or the mussel. That actually disintegrates over time, but it is the irritant. The thing about this that makes it so special and unique, Jana, is for each millimeter in size, we're talking about a year of time. So this is going to be 10 to 11 years in the water. Now, many pearls in this size, if they had that bead nucleus, that starter bead nucleus, is only going to be a year in the water. These are 10 to 11 years. You get that striking luster because it's all nacre all the way through. 100% nacre. There's no bead in there. All nacre. If you, and please don't, but if you cut it in half, it's just as beautiful in the middle as it is on the outside. No, it is. and it's just as beautiful on the inside as it is. And Mark used to actually have one that he had cut in half to show, because it's just astounding. This is something that will stand the test of time. This is luxury.
Well,
And
it's
look at that
elegant, it's
on.
breathtaking. I mean, if you look at it on, it is striking. Like, it literally looks like something of royalty. Now, this is going to be the 20-inch one. Again, they're all hand knotted. They have that French wire tip, 10 to 11 millimeters. And this guy is, again, it's a weekly special, Rebecca, so I don't want you to freak out. Like, normally it's over $100, but because it's a weekly special, it's $55. They are limited, and they are not something we can replace.
Not even close. If you were to go on to any of the television shopping sites right now, these would be in the multi-hundreds of dollars, and fairly so. If you even found them, because it used to be that they couldn't nucleate with the bead, but they're nucleating that same type of oyster with bead now. And most of the pearl farmers are stepping away from mantle tissue nucleation. So this is becoming a harder and harder and harder pearl to find. And to me, I mean, you know I love Tahitian pearls, I love South Sea, I love Akoya. This pearl is more pearl than any of those. This pearl to me is one of the most incredible deals out there. If you were to buy a white South Sea pearl, white South Sea, one of the most expensive pearls in the world, in terms of pearl, this one's actually better because it's mantle tissue nucleated. White South Sea pearls have that bead nucleus. And so they're only a year or two in the water. Now they're lovely, mind you, but this pearl is amazing. And this price
is silly.
It's silly. It's
so I'm going to stand up slightly so you can see. So this is the 20-inch. This is the 30-inch.
Wow.
The pearls all look the same, so I don't necessarily want to have to sit there and walk you through each. Each one has that traditional pearl clasp. It has the French wiring on it, which is super important because if you have pearls this size, I mean, the French wiring is an added level of luxury anyways, but if you have pearls this size, like, it's going to offer, an added level of security as well.
What it does is it protects the knotting of your pearls. So your pearl knotting will last longer because of the French wire bead tips. And it is again, it's a sign of quality. It's a sign of luxury to have those French wire bead tips because they don't do that on inexpensive pearl strands. It's labor intensive.
It is like, I mean, if you have to sit there and wire wrap something, like, that's labor intensive.
Right.
So the 20-inch is only $55. Again, there's only 2 of them. The 30-inch is only $68. And the sheer weight of this, guys, like, and the fact that we're doing reduced shipping, like, we're not going to be able to send this out to you for the price that we're doing shipping on. Like,
absolutely.
The sheer weight of it, it's insane. Now, the 18-inch is only $45. We are headed into pearl season. There is no bigger pearl season than springtime, let's be honest. Like, I mean, there is Mother's Day around the corner, so $45, $55, $68. Your choice, like, a great, great value on a bold pearl strand, which
45,
I truly believe,
55, and 68. So that's $168 for the look that you're wearing.
Yeah. And I mean, think about, what is it per inch? Like, when we're talking 30 inches, $68, like $2
Jana,
something an inch.
I don't want to be ugly, but you've made those too inexpensive that people will not believe they're as good as they are. I hate to tell you that. I mean, however, if you buy them, you're gonna flip your lid. But no, seriously, if I was watching right now, I would be like, there's something wrong with them. They can't be real. Well, I would be.
You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so that's where Rebecca and I challenge you to go and take them somewhere and say to a jeweler and say, hey, do you have anything of this quality for a similar price? Because that's what, we want to earn your business, and we understand that. And so we have reduced shipping right now. These are absolutely massive, striking pearls. Again,
get these appraised.
Yeah.
Get them appraised for replacement value. Get them appraised for replacement value, because you will not ever be able to replace these for what you're buying them for today.
And that's the thing, is we wanted to create something special. Well, here's the thing, right? Is, again, when we were talking about, like, We don't have the overhead of a studio cost. You know, we have this incredible opportunity to
No,
get
no,
you
no, no,
something
no,
that's
Jana.
so bold and
Here's what you don't
impactful.
know, Jana, you don't understand. I can't get on a plane and go to Hong Kong
I know.
with stacks of cash to buy 10,000 of them or something, right? Not that they have 10,000 of these anymore, but quantity discounts. I could not even come close to buying them directly at the source at this price.
Well, if you're mad at me about those ones, Rebecca, we might as well get on the upset train, because let me tell you about the seed pearl necklace we're about to talk about.
Oh no, don't do this to me.
We're just giving things away tonight. And again, this is going to be a one-off. So if you're watching, take the moment, click on the link above, go to the entire show, shop the show, because we have so many one-off specials tonight.
Oh gosh, okay. You're
30
strands,
me, Rebecca. 30 strands. 18
Do you know, this
to
was a
20 inches
labor of
long.
love for me. This was a necklace. I went to one of the shows in Hong Kong, and kind of like the show at JCK where they have the big designer section, right? And they show off all the design star winners and blah 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 blah. And they had a strand similar to that. It wasn't as many strands. And I went to some of my farmers and I was like, can you make this necklace? And they're like, well, yeah, I mean, but we can do it with like 8 strands. And I'm like, no, more. And and so they're laying out the strands and I'm like, more. And when we got to 30 strands, the people I worked with literally thought I was crazy that I wanted a 30 strand necklace. But look at it. Wow.
Oh, Glenn just tuned in and he was like, who is that? Is that really Rebecca? That's her.
Who, Glenn?
Glenn.
Oh my God, I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been?
Yes, thank you for being here, Glenn. Welcome in. That's really Rebecca. She's moved to Mexico. I make her call in from Mexico.
And I do, because I'm happy to be here.
But I mean, if you take a look at this, like this is something like you were explaining, like this is something that's custom. First off, seed pearls these days, they're a thing gone by of vintage jewelry.
Truly. Truly.
Most pearl farmers do not want anything to do with seed pearls, let's be honest.
Well, I mean, because they can in the same amount of time, they can do a really big pearl and it has a bigger perceived value, right? But the thing about the smaller pearl is the luster is, I don't know, it's like enhanced, it's concentrated. The shine and beauty of these, I always talk about, gosh, I would love to have that woven into like a dress.
Oh,
or something.
How extraordinary would that be?
I know, right? Oh, or a blanket. Oh,
a blanket. Okay, well, that would be an expensive blanket. But for 30 strands, let's talk about it. So for 30 strands, we're actually going to do this for $125, and the look of it is pure heaven. Glenn says he's been searching one of the shopping networks for us two ladies. Us
Here
two
we
ladies
are.
have ventured out on our own, and actually this is our own little love passion project that we've been working on. Rebecca calls in and is our resident pearl buyer and expert, and I just hang out mostly.
Oh yeah.
I do the thing, the photography, the online product. I do whatever I can. We both do.
Yeah.
So, but something like this, Rebecca, I mean, this is truly timeless. And so if you love vintage jewelry, and I will say, I talked about this the other night on a different one of my live streams, but have you watched Bridgerton?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Did you notice the amount of seed pearls?
Yes.
Because what are seed pearls? They are vintage, they're antique, they're hard to come by because, like you were talking about, nobody wants to do them. This feels like silk.
It does. The way this feels, as beautiful as it is, and it's amazingly beautiful, it feels heavenly. It feels better than it looks, which is hard to believe because it looks astounding. You won't be able to stop touching it. It is incredible. It's incredible.
I just had to do some math to know how bad you were going to massacre me after this show.
Uh-oh.
$4.16 a strand.
Okay, wait.
30 strands. You didn't take off your glasses. 30 strands.
I can't even look.
Lobster claw closure with an adjuster, so 18 to 20 inches long. 30 individual strands, seed pearls, 125, and this is going on free shipping, by the way. So we're basically taking the hit on that as well. Free shipping. That's unbelievable. $4.16 a strand.
This necklace, if you get this necklace, you will shop with us for the rest of your life. The quality, the beauty, the luxury of this necklace is astounding. Think about owning 30 strands around your neck of genuine pearls, beautiful pearls. The luster is, like I said, something about the seed pearls. It's like it's concentrated. The luster is concentrated into that beautiful little small pearl. And it's very, very difficult to work with. It's very, very labor intensive. And when, like I said, when I was working with the pearl farmers, they didn't even want to do this. And I kept, and they had these small strands, and, they only want to sell you, one. And I was like, more. And I was wrapping them over my wrist going, no, more, more, more. And they thought I was absolutely insane, but I wanted you to have that dramatic, sexy look of 30 strands. And they really are sexy. And this is the cool thing about this necklace that Jana will show you, is when you wear them loose, they are kind of sexy, and you can actually twist this up and make it a very tailored look. So it has a lot of, oh gosh, look at that.
See, that fun, flirty design. And then, but if you want to like sit there and turn and turn and turn, you can get this very torsade, like kind of rich, regal, tighter look.
And it's very, very tailored when you get that look. And I just absolutely, I love that. And I love how, Jada, you just can't stop touching it, can you?
Well, because it is like, so we're going to see another large, like this necklace, and Rebecca will testify to this. I am totally biased. This is my favorite necklace. But that being said, if I had to do it on a touch test, this is my favorite.
And that's going to win.
I also like, so I am super old school. I love that vintage. I love that antique feel. I love that kind of rich, regal presence. And that's what this is. Right. They're two totally different. Like, this is Starlight now, in style, fucking high fashion, blah, 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 all the things. This is that classic, iconic, like, totally tailored and polished. And
girl, you can walk into any shop on Rodeo Drive
and find
Fifth Avenue, and everybody will stop what they're doing and try to wait on you.
Yeah, because it feels and looks so vintage that it feels like you went to an estate auction and you literally
dropped thousands.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It's so exceptional. And I love the overall look and feel of it. Again, it feels like, so we've got to go on from this one because, again, we only have the one, and I'm not sure if it's sold or not yet, but there's a very good chance that it did.
Okay.
Glenn said, Rebecca, where's your massive chrome dioxide? We don't have chrome dioxide yet, but maybe sometime soon. You never know. And he says that his wife and daughters are doing their show now. They're back in season. Oh, one that's the Artist House. That's amazing. And James is with us now. Thank you, James, for being here.
Hey, that's why I haven't responded to your text, honey.
Sorry, sweetheart.
Sorry, not sorry.
So,
you know what, Jenna? That picture that you sent me of you wearing this necklace, I was like, I don't know why you're selling this and are not keeping this for yourself.
So I do all of our modeling and photography, and so it was so funny when National Wine Day happened. I naturally had to make a post, and I had also just hurt my arm, so I actually had just lost. So it is the most ridiculous photo that I came up with because I was taking a selfie in the mirror with one arm holding a glass of wine and wearing the neck. Like, it was ridiculous. But It was well worth it because this is a large, epic 8-strand necklace. These are between a minimum of 3 and 10 millimeters. And guys, I really love to underestimate millimeters. So I only went one way. It has twin pearls on it. Like, these are massive pearls. This is a weighty necklace. It's 17 inches.
This necklace, I actually, okay, so the big designer with big C's, oh so famous for ropes and ropes of pearls, right? Well, a while back, I was up in New York, and I walked past their shop on Fifth Avenue, and I saw this incredible big pearl strand, looks just like that, right, in the window, and I was like, I have to go in and look at that. And it was plastic.
Of course it was.
Of course it was. So it was costume, and gosh, I can't even remember how much it was, but it was somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500. Because, well, it had the name. And I said, I can make this in genuine pearl, even 1,000 times better for 1,000th of the cost, literally. And I was like, I was so excited because I love beautiful designer things, and we all do. I mean, we can't help it, right? But we don't necessarily want to spend the designer dollars. And I am not spending designer dollars on something that's not real.
I agree with you 100. So I think I told you this before. Like, it's so funny. Like, my first strand of pearls I personally bought was for a wedding I had to go to one time, and I wanted this look, literally the look we just showed you,
right,
for $55. I wanted that look, and I spent $55 on plastic.
Yes.
At a shoe store. Never buy your pearls at a shoe store.
Yes.
If Rebecca and I can teach you anything, please don't ever buy your pearls at a shoe store.
Or a bridal shop.
Or a bridal shop. But let me show you real quick, because Rebecca, this has one strand of pure coin pearls.
Yes.
And guys, our studio lights are going to drown this out, but I am not lying to you when I say if I had to pick the prettiest pearl strand I've ever seen in my life, this would probably be it. Like, there's no joke about, like, the luster. There are shooting rainbows as I look at this of colors radiating off it. Radiating.
It's so interesting that you show these two in a row of the 30 strand and then this one, because both of these were labors of love on my part that I had to just, the people over in Asia didn't understand what I was trying to do. And they just didn't agree. Which is why you don't see something like this out in the market. Because when I was saying, no, let's do this, they're like, no,
like, let's not. Like, do you know how much money that's going to cost me? And you're
well,
like,
not only that, but they didn't understand the mix up the different shapes of the pearls, mix up the different sizes of the pearls, make it look like, and this is what this does look like. This looks like you have collected different pearl strands from your travels around the world over years and years and years, and you wear them all together.
Well, so you have the coins. These are all circles, but not little ones. Like, these are absolutely mammoth. Then you have ovals mixed with rounds. So you have 2 strands of almost ovals, 2 strands of rounds, 2 strands of kind of like these free-form shapes, and then you have the twin pearls.
Yes. Aren't they fantastic?
I mean, this is
and the clasp on this
epic. The clasp is amazing. So it's this little S-style clasp.
So designer.
Oh my gosh. So I would just give this, like, you don't have to give it a tiny torsade, but I would give it a tiny torsade.
Just
like 1 or 2 loops around. I'm obviously going to put it on, but I've got to tell you, it's so weighty, but so comfortable. It is 17 inches, so it's designed to be like a choker, which I have to tell you, if you've been following Pearl Trends, if you read our blog, one of the biggest Pearl Trends of the year and of last year is actually pearl chokers.
Yes.
So it is designed to hug your neckline.
It is so incredible.
Our old director, Chris, just said hi to us. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, I miss you.
Oh,
So take
look.
a look.
Oh, my heart.
Now I've had to do it like blinded throughout the camera, so I actually don't feel like I actually want to redo it because I
I
want
like
it to
it.
lay just perfect.
Oh, yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
I just think that this is one of the most exceptional neck pieces. And when you see the pure quality of it, when you see how absolutely striking it is, I think you're going to be blown away about it's big, it's bold, it's impactful, it's going to look like $1,000,000, like
You
1
guys,
million.
do you see just the difference when Jada put that on, what that did with her outfit? I mean, do you see the difference? Seriously?
Do you
I
see how my
mean,
sweater just zhuzhed it up?
well, a little, I'd say. Wow. How much is this?
So for tonight's show, we made it $249. We have one listed online. We have a second one, but I have to find it. Funny story about the second one. Do you remember this?
No,
We
I
were
don't.
sorting product, and we have an upcoming project that is going to happen hopefully within the next year, but it's going to take a little bit of time for the jewelry makers because, again, Rebecca and Sherry have always worked so closely with the jewelry makers. It's in that product. So I have to
Oh,
go to
okay.
that product and get the second necklace.
It's in there somewhere.
It's in with that product. So we do have one. If there was someone that wanted a second one, we would figure it out and I would go and I would get it. But let me tell you, if you're looking for the piece of a lifetime, if you know someone that's getting married with a strapless dress, there's no better accessory that you could give them.
I'm
I mean,
just saying.
literally. And I wish I could tell you that the luster or the orient on either one of them is like one less than, no.
No, they're so
Through the
good.
roof. And I own the Big M. So the person that sets the bar for Akoya's, like I own them. When I was working on cruise ships, I got entered into a contest. I won it, and so I was very fortunate. I won a set of Mickey Moto pearls. I
Well,
love
you know,
them.
the thing about making this, one of the difficult things about it is getting them to match. Think about it. A coin pearl matching a cerclay pearl, matching a small pearl, matching a large pearl. It's not easy to match. It is so difficult. And that was one of the difficulties and one of the reasons why our farmers were like, we don't want to do this because
It's epic.
yeah, and that's why they are also so limited. So this is absolutely something that, oh,
I
it
would
really
see it
does.
for,
Jana,
this is why we have the 30-day money back guarantee. And again, this one ships for free anyways. But even
right,
if we were to charge you shipping, it's not going to cover it. The sheer weight of this alone is
exactly.
like, this is
Well,
coming
pearls
in
are
its own
heavy. Pearls
box.
are heavy. Yeah, pearls are heavy. So you feel it when you have it on. And to me, that's part of the luxury of a large strand is that you do feel it when you have it on because I think there's just something about, oh, and also I noticed when you move them and you hear the clicking sound of, you know, when you click pearls, you think of Breakfast at Tiffany's of her twisting her pearls. Oh, that sound of them clicking together. Love, love, love. Those are so pretty. Those
I
look
mean,
so good on you, Jana. You just need one of those strands for yourself,
I do
seriously.
know. There's only one listed online.
Okay.
This is honestly, this is one that's near and dear to my heart. If you love a great statement piece, if you love great luster, so for me, one of the things I look about with an organic and a phenomenal and a beautiful gem like this, I look to make sure that it performs, right? And this, it outperforms most things I've ever seen in its category. It is simply striking. Like, give it a chance.
Right.
So we're going to talk about a few pieces in gold, and we're going to move pretty quickly through these only because, Rebecca, we've already been on for a full hour.
We've been on for
Discussion.
almost an hour and a half, girl.
Oh my gosh. Because, I mean, we had so many great things, but these are an absolute necessary, like, we have
Okay,
a few
well, let me
pieces that
ask
are
you
brand
this,
new.
honey. Let me ask you a quick question. What what does next Thursday look like? Can you do it? Can we do it again?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I don't know because I know you have a lot of other commitments.
We can definitely do next Thursday.
Well, maybe we should do that rather than run like 2.5 hours.
We can do that. What we can do is just give a quick preview of the first two items in gold, and we can bring
Okay.
all these gold items back for them on next Thursday and
Yeah.
show anything that didn't sell from the silver.
Yeah.
So because these first two gold items, like we put at a ridiculous price for them, so I hate for them to miss out, especially if they saw them on the website.
Yeah.
So what we can do is
Okay.
just show these first two guys.
Okay.
These are silly, Rebecca. Like, these are super silly. So first off, we have the classic stud. These are going to be your freshwater culture stud. Next week, we'll get into more of the Akoyas and whatnot. 6mm classic double notch on the post, 14 karat gold. Go ahead and give me a gander on what you think the price would be. Look how pretty this is.
In gold,
In gold.
$200.
Not today.
$100.
Okay. So when I said we're going to do great things for you guys right now, and there's a reason you have to see these ones. So we're going to do something super special. For this show, they're $38.
In gold?
In gold. 14 karat gold, double notches on the post, simply striking massive freshwater cultured pearls. But again, it's because it's that season. It's the season that where people want to treat like their daughters and the granddaughters. June birthdays are almost here. It's almost Easter. Like everyone wants to treat to the, that classic look. Look at those.
What size? Are those like 8mm? They look really good.
It says 6.
No.
I don't know. Sherry might have been having white wine when she was, no, they're about 6.
Oh, okay. Gosh, because I can really see them on you.
6 to 6.5. Yeah, no, they're big. Like
they're a really nice look. I like that because it's a classic size. I was going to say 8mm, can be too big for some people's ears, but a 6mm is truly the perfect size on the ear. Wow, those look dramatic on you. And you know what? This is why I thought they were bigger. Is they're holding their own against that 8-strand necklace.
Which you are correct. That's hugely impressive. Like
to be able to show up. I did not expect that.
Yep.
And that's why I thought they were bigger, because I was like, there's no way a 6mm can stand up to that gigantic necklace, but it is. And actually, it's perfect with it, because when you're wearing that gigantic necklace, you just want that touch of look, Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like to pick either a gigantic earring or a gigantic necklace, and I will always go, unless it's a hoop, I will always go for the gigantic necklace. So that earring is just the perfect size. And it's in 14 karat gold. So for the people in your life that have sensitive ears, there you go. You're set.
It's the lifetime gift. It's the lifetime gift that keeps going. It's only $38. They are freshwater culture. We have great specials on Akoya studs as well. Again, all you have to do is go to lovetoshoplive.com. We have to show this last piece because it is the only one we have. And like Rebecca said, what we'll do is we'll come back next week with all the gold pieces. So if you want to shop pearls in gold, we'll come back next week with all the gold pieces. But
I promise we'll do it a little bit quicker next time. But this time we haven't seen each other in a while. We had to talk a lot.
That's right. That's right. Nothing wrong with that. This guy has the gold clasp, which it's funny because Rebecca and I have spent a lot of time lately just looking up gold clasps and gold findings because of how expensive they've gotten. We only have one of these, so you're going to have to be quick on this. I'm going to tell you before we even start, it's about 7 to 7.5, or excuse me, it's 7 3/4 inches. It's about 7 to 7.5 millimeters. It's circle style pearls.
Nice. Great bracelet. Great layering piece. Something you can just put on and wear and enjoy. I like the 7 3/4 inch because if you wear a 7.5 or an 8-inch bracelet, this is truly a perfect layering piece because it will sit in between your other bracelets. And those are big pearls.
They are 7 to 7.5 millimeter with that traditional pearl clasp. Again, Rebecca's going to kill me.
Don't drop that. Oh, did
you
literally on the floor?
I literally dropped it. Don't worry.
Well, they're big pearls. They'll be fine. She'll be able to find them easily.
Got it. Again, a little bit clumsy still with the wrist.
Look how pretty that is, though. That size is absolutely stunning. What I like, because I have kind of skinny hands, I like that I can just slide it over my hand and put it on without putting the clasp on and off. For me, that's great. But this is the traditional filigree hook and insert clasp, so it's very, very secure. This is also individually knotted for separation and protection. So if you're like us and you have all these crazy dogs in your house and one of them gets a hold of your bracelet, your pearls aren't going to go running everywhere. They're going to be protected. This is in gold. In gold.
In gold.
Specialty length of 7 3/4. And it is how much?
$33.
Wow.
It's one of the this week only specials. We only have one of them, so the one you're getting is literally this one. But it is beautiful. It's extraordinary. Clearly, it's durable. It's unreal, and it is only $33. Again, with the Try Us specials and the weekly specials, we do that just to say to you guys, like, hi, we're here, we're brand new, we want you to try us. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You have nothing to lose. We want you to be satisfied. If you're not, then send it back. But the reason we do these crazy prices is to invite you to try us. So
absolutely.
Only $33 with a gold clasp. You know, as Rebecca would say, if you make jewelry, you could use the gold clasp for $33.
Absolutely. And then you can make, you know, a dozen pair of drop earrings out of the pearls.
I mean,
think about this.
Unbelievable piece, a spectacular opportunity. That's why I wanted to show you these two pieces, because again, when we put the freshwater culture pearls for less than 40 and the studs with gold and then the bracelet for only 33, the bracelet is probably going to go very quickly. So if you wanted to lock that in, click on the link and make sure you go ahead and treat yourself. So I will create an event for next week. Rebecca and I will be back with you to show you more of the gold pieces.
Yay!
You have reduced shipping right now. So go to lovetoshoplive.com, take advantage of the reduced shipping. The $15 earrings are still available in limited quantity. Those are the Biwa stick pearls. So
yeah, grab those for sure.
Oh, such a good giftable.
Yes. And you know, Mother's Day is around the corner. This is just a perfect gift. It's a wearable length. It's a fun earring, and they're in sterling silver and genuine pearls for $15.
And the fact that we have reduced shipping, like no matter what, you're getting those all in under $20.
Exactly.
That's pretty fantastic. So
that's about what I spent on food for lunch today.
That is, you spent 18. I was jealous because I was literally watching and looking.
It was also good, but you know what? It'll be gone. Pearl's earrings lasted forever, so
it'll be gone. I'm like, by when should I come down and visit?
Absolutely. You need to get that hand better so you can come down and visit.
I know. I'm working on it every day. I go see my doctor again tomorrow morning. So
okay, babes.
I work on it every day.
Okay. Good.
So we want to thank you all for being here with us. Thank you so much. Go to lovetoshoplive.com. Remember, you can still shop on all the today's specials from the show. And you're going to receive that reduced shipping. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you want to shop pearls and gold, come join Rebecca and I next Thursday at 8 p.m. Yeah. Same time, same place.
Yes.
And Rebecca, we can't thank you enough for calling in from Mexico and being here with us.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. I have so much fun with you guys. And you know how much I love pearls. So, I mean, pearls have been my life for the last 30 years. So I can't resist. And girl, if that necklace isn't sold, seriously, you need that. I cannot get over how that looks on you.
Notice how I haven't taken it off.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure it'll probably be gone, but
It's so pretty. I just can't stop looking at it. But yes, thank you all so much. It has been a pleasure hanging out with all of you. After the show, I will go through and read all the comments because I can't do both. I'm not as talented as Jana is at that because I'm not good at it.
I have a very elaborate setup and sometimes it feels like I'm not connecting with you guys, but that's simply because I'm trying to read the comments here and
I can't do it. You know, I don't understand why. I don't understand why they all just blob up in one spot. Anyway, but I'll read them. So it has been a pleasure hanging out with you guys. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
It sounds amazing. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. Again, don't forget you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Many things in this show were limited, so make sure you treat yourself now. You've got the reduced shipping, and you always have a 30-day money-back guarantee.
Seriously, go to lovetoshoplive.com right now and shop not just for pearls, but for all of your jewelry needs, because with reduced shipping, this is the time to do it. Okay.
Yep. Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.